They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Penn State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against candidly an overmatched opponent, but hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible match.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting, and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that, too. Like, expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw its Vance. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down in 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Dinkins. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. And the Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Ross. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Back to throw, it's Aller. Snagged in the middle, it's Ross. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The play action fake. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Pocket breaking down. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Touchdown, Penn State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oregon is ahead early right now, but years past they've had Michael James or Joey Harrington. They don't have that guy this year, and that's why this is tight. They're up by 7 over the Stallions. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Vance. Got a man. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Brown. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Rides the back and leaves it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. To the air on first down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. back to the ground with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Allard. It's complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The screen, and watch out.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the 1st down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. Now from inside the red zone. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. 6th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun to give to the back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll give it to the back. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the 1st play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Vance. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Going right to work up top. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Vance. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Dinkins. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Penn. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete in the middle. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Aller. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Nittany Lions need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Ross. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. They can feel uncomfortable. They can feel that pressure. Keep getting them on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Finding an escape route. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to throw. It's Allard. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Singleton.
Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out. And that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse? And do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you could depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd down, going up top. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking downfield, it's Allard. He makes the catch. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
That is a nice break for the offense. Man, those are plays that you don't think about down the road, but those are turnovers. If they just bounce a little bit in the direction of the defense, you're so jacked up. You create momentum, juice. It could change the game. That's a great break for the offense.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Off the RPO, complete.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right.
Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. the backfield. It's Dinkins. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Coming out with it, it's Ashley. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Vance. Pressure coming. He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. The give. Sweet cut there. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Motion from the wideout. They're going to run it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looking for space. It's Turner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Back to pass, it's Aller. Fires to the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back gets to give. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, Dave.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Spins away from the defense. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Back to throw. It's Aller. They're setting up the screen. Thrust that arm out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run it on the counter. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The run from the shotgun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down, like everything going the other direction.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Pulls it, fires to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31. The Nittany Lions come to the line needing just inches for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 30. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Aller. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the route is on.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Maryland pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Terps players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these
Breaks into the open. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. First down here for the offense. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Quick release on the RPO.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. To the air, it's Aller. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Second down coming up.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. He's got it. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Handoff from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's second and 3. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught close to the marker. It's Ross. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Brings up second and goal.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, I think think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week one sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Nevada, 6.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be knocked down. This drive will open from the 15. Give to the fullback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. They go to the ground. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Looking to throw, it's Vance. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. Looking to fire. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Tons of room in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
The AT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Nevada, 13.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's piled up 82 yards rushing now here in week one. A solid start to this new campaign. Wide receiver comes in motion. Complete on the shuffle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Howard. This time it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. They go to the wide receiver screen.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for room. It's Turner. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line is set on 3rd down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W.
Snags a quick pass on the left.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. To the air, it's Vance. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Penn State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game 1, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
offensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College.